I think we did some good stuff. I'm gonna click this donate button. I'm gonna
Yeah,
donate some money.
we got a lot of
Oh
I thought so. For those of you
wait,
who
it takes
don't
you
know,
out, so
oh,
so be careful.
no. For those of you, I was looking at the questions and then I got overwhelmed because questions. Yes, someone just said you're talented, Harry, and hot, which I agree. Let's
Oh,
give some hot hearts for
stop
hot
it.
Harry. So our movie All My Life is available today on PVOD. It is based on a real life story of a real life couple who fell in love and things didn't go exactly as planned. The film does deal with cancer, which is why you can see at the bottom of the screen, we are live fundraising right now for the American Cancer Society. So donate if you have a few extra bucks. If you don't, it's been a weird year. We totally understand. But right after this at 4 o'clock Eastern time, so 7 p.m. No, 7 p.m. Eastern time, 4 p.m. Pacific time, we will be live tweeting a viewing of the movie, brought to you by Gold Hour.
Gold House, Gold
Gold
House.
House. I keep on saying it wrong. I'm so sorry. Brought to you
It
by
is a
Gold
gold hour. It is watching it during gold hour.
Golden Hour, Golden House. And we're really, really excited to share this with all of you. And Harry gives just such a stunning performance. And I think that both of us felt that this story was not only so exquisitely beautiful and personal, but it also really resonated with both of us emotionally. And as a result, this project was such a work of love. And I think that that's my favorite kind of art to create.
Yeah, and just to echo what you're saying, it's like it really was a labor of love, and we got to spend a lot of time together, getting to know each other to try and make sure we were serving this story in the best possible way. But I mean, just this, like we've said it, but we can't say it enough. This whole cast, just the assembly of this whole cast from, our casting director Rich D'Elia and Marc Meyers and Universal, and just assembling this cast of people that just cared so much, and it never, and at no point did I ever feel like, okay, I'm just here because I want to be part of a studio film or something like that. It just every moment felt
Yeah.
like everyone just cared and just always asked like, how can I contribute more, or how if I don't need to contribute as much, like what else do you need me to do? And that was so cool to be part of that, and I think it went all over the place from just the crew as well. Like what can we do to help the process work better, I guess. And I'm so proud of all the work that you've done and that all of us collectively have done. So
Yeah.
I'm just so happy that it's finally out and people
I
can
know.
finally see it.
Yeah, it's been a long journey, as I'm sure, it's been a crazy year for everybody and very emotional and a lot of like quite a roller coaster. But I do think that this film has such an incredible message and and I hope that people find comfort and catharsis in it, and also that it inspires you to live life to its fullest, because that's kind of a big message in the movie. I don't think that gives anything away.
No, no, it doesn't. It doesn't. Yeah. I think what's funny is a lot of films don't kind of have that message
Yeah.
right now, and I think that's what makes this special. But like, what was the I guess we got asked this a couple times, but what was your like most fun day, like of shooting? And it could be the most. I think I mean mine was really fun. I would say mine, so you have some time to think about it. Is go-karting, which I don't think we got really special passes to go-kart in the pouring rain, which
Yeah.
is I think almost like illegal
Yeah,
to
it was
do.
super dangerous,
It's
but
super
so much
dangerous,
fun.
but so much just puddles of water splashing, like really gross, dirty
Yeah.
water, and you just had no care in the world. You had this helmet, and trying to spin each other out. I'm surprised no one got injured. Look, we came out unscathed.
We did. We also, our stunt team was amazing, and they took
Yeah.
very good care of us. I loved that day. I really loved the wedding days because I think that
Mm.
it's so fun when you're working on a movie and you have those larger than life moments, and it's like, oh my god, my life is like a movie and I'm in a movie and the movie life is like a movie. It's very meta. But there's a scene where Harry and I get to dance in a fountain. It was so much fun.
Yes.
And it was unexpected because I had all of these plans of all these like jumps I would do and flips and turns, and then I was wearing this huge wedding dress which took on about 40 pounds of water weight, and I couldn't do anything I planned on doing, but it meant that I was incredibly present with you and just being in the moment with you, which is such a gift to be in the moment with you, Harry Shum Jr.
Yes, yes. That I remember that moment. It was it because we only had one time to do it because we couldn't do it multiple times. You had one wedding dress, maybe a backup one, but just
There
to
was
change, it
one
was at one
backup
in the
wedding dress, and they would have had to dry like my hair. I was so by the end we were both just drenched.
just drenched and you know it's funny because like it was 1 a.m. You're like, oh, I'm gonna go to bed, but I just felt so alive. I think didn't we like go eat right after or something like
Yeah,
that? We're just
we
like
were
we're still so
starving.
just awake. We're like I'm
Yeah.
tired from pretending to kind of swim doggy paddle out of that shallow water. But you know that was the cool part about this whole process is like not that we weren't present in our previous projects, but this one was just there's a, a level of intimacy of knowing that what you were portraying and how delicate and fragile it was that
Yeah.
we had to make sure that whatever of living that moment meant it was something deeper than just for the purpose of just only caring about your own character. It's caring about the others as well.
Yeah.
So that definitely changed a lot of things. But just in honor of this, before we bring up other people in, check this out. Hey, you see this? Have you done that?
No, what happened?
Oh, you don't see
You're
it? It's a
closer? I
filter.
see that you're closer. Oh, the filter. Oh, what? How'd you do
It's on.
that?
It's an Instagram. You press the filter face.
Filter face. I want one.
Yeah, you
How
go to
far
filter
back
face.
is
I mean,
it?
you could. Oh God!
Oh, now you're a fish. Now I have hearts.
What is this one?
Where was
Oh,
it?
it's a dance.
I didn't, you're blowing my mind right now because again, I am know nothing about anything.
There you go. How many people are going to screenshot that? All right.
I don't know where well, it's great. I don't know where mine is. But on that note,
Hey, watch
thank
our
you.
movie.
Watch our movie.
Bye.
Thank you, Harry Shum Jr. I'm gonna jump off right now.
Yes,
I'm gonna go
me too.
talk to Chrissie,
I'll talk to
um,
Marc.
the amazing Chrissie Fit, and Harry's gonna jump off and go talk to our amazing director. So
Oh, yeah.
if you're around at 4 o'clock, come
Yes.
4 o'clock, 7 o'clock. Come and join us for a live tweet party and watch the movie. And thank you all so much for being here. And we're both going to stick around just in different places. Harry, I adore you. I love you. You are a
Love
genius.
you.
I am
You
so
are
grateful
too.
to have you in my life.
Oh, you did it. Nice. All
I
my
did
life.
it.
You say all my life? Oh, in my life. I just said
Oh,
have you
all my life.
life
I wait for someone like
like
you.
you. All right. No one
Okay,
wants to hear us sing. Okay. Bye.
bye. Chrissie Fit, are you here? I'm looking for you, girl. Let's see if you're here. I'm excited for you. Chrissie Fit. I hope that you're here. I think that you're next. That was delightful. He is just the best human in the world. So kind, so generous, so insanely talented. A true leading man, and just the sweetest. Also, I'm sure all of you have seen him dance on Glee, right? Because it's bananas. Yay, Chrissie! Chrissie is here. I think that you're here. Oh, thank you, Allie, for watching my whole filmography over quarantine. I did much less cool things than that. Actually, I learned pottery. That was kind of fun and cool. Chrissie, it says I'm waiting for you. Did I do something wrong? Should I cancel it and do it again? Instagram Live. What are you doing there? These filters are fun. Oh, unable to join. I don't know about that. Let's try this again. Oh, there she is. Okay, Chrissie, I sent you an invite.
I'm here.
Yeah!
We did it.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing, adorable, insanely talented, angel-voiced Chrissie Fit. How are you?
Oh my gosh. What? I'm good. I'm like right back at you, you angel face. I miss your face.
I miss you. I miss you so much.
No.
How are you? Are you excited about
I'm
amazing?
so excited. Are you excited? I'm like so stoked because I feel like more people are going to be able to watch the movie now and really see what we created together, because it was such a joy to work with this amazing cast. I'm sure you guys have already talked about it.
No, but
Like,
but that's
all
the
we
thing
talk
that's
about.
beautiful is I think that's
Yeah.
how people know it's real. Is like when more than one person says it. 'Cause, you know, you have to, sometimes you have to say that stuff. You have to be like, yeah, everybody was great. But in this instance, everybody was amazing. And I know that like you and me and Mari really worked at kind of creating a realistic, detailed version of female friendship to put into the world that wasn't just like talking about boys. And even though
Yes.
I do talk about boys with my girlfriends a lot,
Me too.
but kind of like creating three-dimensional, powerful, cool ladies. And you are such a powerful, cool lady. Like you, over this quarantine, you directed some stuff for the first time, which was super amazing.
I know, I'm like waiting for the perfect time, and then I'm like, okay, pandemic, sure, let's do it now.
Yeah, but I mean, why not? Like, I feel like if this pandemic has taught me anything, it's like, what are you waiting for? Because who knows where the world is going to be at any moment.
Well, that's also a theme in our movie. You know what I mean? Like, now or never. You guys say that a lot in the movie, and it's just like, it's true. And this year has taught us that as well, and I think that's why it's like such a beautiful movie to watch with the people you love. And also, just like, do it. Tomorrow's not promised. Just like, go for it is basically.
Yeah. That's so true. And
but I am proud of like our friendship in the movie. We also had like such a great team, and like our director Marc was so like open to us like when we did the bridesmaid suite thing, like getting ready for the wedding, he literally stopped us and he was like, okay, what happens in this room? Like, what really
like, I am not a girl, bring me into girl world. It takes a lot of humility and to be able to say like, I don't know the answer to this thing. And I think that those are the most exciting directors and creators to have on set, is people who don't assume that they know the answers. And it's about collectively finding the answer rather than kind of prescribing to someone's idea of something.
We're being like, oh, I did my research on that, I know what happens. It's like, oh, I know.
Do you know? What was your favorite day on set? Did you have one?
I don't. I mean, there were so many. We had so many great moments. I loved when we filmed the go-kart scene, just because it was fun and it didn't feel like work.
It was also like Marc was really, our director was really smart because he scheduled that was like the first thing that we shot, and it was such a good bonding experience for us. And Chrissie, it was funny because Chrissie was supposed to be afraid, right?
No. I was supposed to be
Mari was supposed to be afraid, and she was like zooming everywhere, and you were supposed to be a daredevil, and your cart wouldn't go. That's what it was. Remember, it was
my car wouldn't go at the beginning, and then once I got like really kind of confident on it, I was like doing tricks, and the stunt guy, oh my god, what was his name? Was his name Chris? He worked with you on Happy Death Day. And he was so nice. He was like, relax, you don't gotta do all those tricks. And I was like, but it's fun.
I want to see a movie where you are like some badass spy just doing crazy stunts and backflips and like pulling wigs off and shaking your hair and turning into all different kinds of like crazy characters and putting that into the universe.
sending it to, I mean, I'm like tiny, so I feel like that's a good disguise. Like no one's gonna assume that I'm gonna like and just crush.
Yeah, you're gonna crush it. Well, my love, it was so good to see you. I should jump off and get Mari on here, but I'm excited to see you at the Twitter party. For those of you who just joined, we are getting on Twitter at 4 o'clock Pacific time, 7 o'clock Eastern time to live watch and live tweet the movie and share this beautiful, crazy, weird thing that we all created.
I know, and I'm gonna donate because I think if I donate, then it takes me out, right? For the American Cancer Society. Yeah.
Do it.
Let's
also
do it.
Donate, support the American Cancer Society. Amazing, amazing organization. Chrissie, I love you. You're a genius.
I love you. Wait, can I just say before we leave, you are the most beautiful, giving, generous leader of the pack. And we're so, it all starts from the top and you set the tone, you set the bar high. I'm like spoiled forever having such a gracious, beautiful, kind star, and now friend forever for all my life, girl.
All my life. And once we are out of this quarantine, I'm going to give you the biggest hug in the world.
Why am I getting emotional? Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. Get out of here.
Bye.
Miss Mari, I'm going to see if you're here. I know we're a little behind schedule, but you know, it's just, that's how things go. Mari, 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 Mari. I'm sending you a request. We'll see if it works. Thank you for saying I look damn hot and happy Death Day. It was, yay! Oh my God, that was so seamless. And look at you in your cute pink sweater and jacket and doing all the things.
Oh, this?
Oh, this whole thing?
Oh my God.
This quarantine thing?
Do you want to see my nephew?
Of course I do. Oh,
say hi.
Gosh.
Look at his face. He fell. He took a tumble on the scooter yesterday.
I mean, he looks like he's some pretty tough. I can't say that in front of a child.
He repeats everything. Yes, everything. They're like, Mari, did you teach him that? And I was like,
no, it wasn't me. I don't know what you're talking about.
No.
He's
so
amazing.
How's the live been?
It's been amazing. I mean,
Hold on 1 second.
Starting out with gorgeous Harry, going on to gorgeous Chrissie, now on to gorgeous you. For those of you who don't know, Mari has had a couple things come out during this quarantine, and most recently, pre All My Life, a teacher on FX, which everybody should also check out. Very scandalous.
Not for children.
Not for children, not for nephew.
Not for my 3-year-old. But yeah, it's like, oh my God, did you see the SNL sketch? They did a sketch on SNL, and I couldn't believe it. Like, it was wild.
That's amazing.
I know. It was really, really crazy. They were, like, making fun of us. And I feel like
that's how you know you've made it, is when SNL makes fun of you. That's like when you're like, okay, cool. I can go live in the woods somewhere now and just, like, tap out for a while.
I know. That's exactly. I was like, I think that's the only person who I want to make fun of me ever.
Yeah.
I was like,
100%, which kind of worked on our side because we had so many SNL alums. Like, Jay would make fun of all of us all of the time, and it was like, I'm honored for you to be ridiculing me because this is high-class comedy.
It's high, I know. And I was like, the whole time, I was like, just please, Jay, like, do an impression of me. Do an impression of me, Jay. Do an impression of me. And he would just go, this bitch. And I was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah. It was such a good group. Me too. I'm really proud of everyone's work and just of the collective energy that went into making this movie. And Harry and I talk all the time about how there's some really emotional parts of the film, and without the emotional support of the cast and kind of the work that everyone put in the heart and the passion, it just never would have worked.
Yeah, I think like that was something that I heard back a lot from everyone who's watched it so far, was like, it really seemed like you guys liked each other.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, it really translates, because when you like each other, it shows on screen.
It does. It really does. What was your favorite day on set? Do you remember?
My favorite day on set, it had it had to be the proposal.
Yeah.
There's nothing like that proposal. It was like the most beautiful, joyous, just, I don't know, you guys were so sweet and so into it, and like it was just like joy. Like that's like one of those days where you look back and you're just like, that this is absolute joy.
It was pure joy. And for those of you who haven't seen the movie yet, spoiler alert, there's a proposal, but it's not a spoiler, it's in the trailer. But it's like by the end of the day, my cheeks hurt from smiling because I was just grinning ear to ear, and there was just so much love and good energy and good vibes. And you guys killed it with like you had maracas, right? And that little green dress that you wore. You were just doing your little Mari dance. Hold on one second. I loved it.
I know. It was a really good day. It was like an easy shoot too. And I think it's gonna resonate. And I also just think that we need it right now. I think that the world needs like a really beautiful love story, and I'm really excited about it. Like, what was your favorite day?
I also love the proposal. I usually say the fountain scene. And like shooting the whole wedding was really fun, even though there were so many pieces, just because we were all hanging out. Though the thing was, like, I was really lucky because I got to wear Converse the whole time. You and Chrissie were in those heels, and it was just like brutal. Like, it's hard. I'm horrible in heels just in general, but spending a 12-hour shoot day in them is just like so.
I'm in Converse right now. That's all I wear all day, and it was true torture.
Oh, it's true torture. Well, my beautiful, beautiful love, I must go and jump and grab Anjali from the ether.
Yay!
I love you so. I'll see you on. Oh no, you don't have Twitter, but I'll be thinking of you on the Twitter.
Yes, think of me on Twitter. I'm sending my virtual tweets. I love you, Jess. Bye.
Bye, lady. Anjali. Let me see if you are here, Anjali. Anjali. She has such a singable name. Okay, I'm sending you a request, my dear. Hopefully you're here. Yay!
Hello! What is up? I love it when you say my name is Anjali. It's so France.
Anjali, Anjali.
What is up, superstar? Happy day. Happy PVOD day. Happy All My Life day. Happy we get to gush about you all day and tell everyone. Now everyone gets to see what a superstar you are, which I'm really excited about. They also get to hear my husband shredding documents in the next room. So, because we're a one-stop shopping thing.
2020, celebrating things, drinking some alcohol, shredding documents.
Shredding documents.
No trace. 2020, hashtag no trace. Hashtag get out.
Hashtag no trace.
Hashtag run away 2020. Get me out of here. Though in some ways it's been an amazing year, and I know like you just got back from shooting something, right?
Yes, I have, and I'm going to be continuing to shoot that, thankfully.
That's so cool.
Go well, so I'm very happy about that.
Yay!
But wait, I have to share something very, very important today.
Oh yeah.
So I asked the Twitter whether I should dress up or dress casual, and they said both. And so what I brought to dress casual is this sweater that I bought because you look so good in it in this movie. Spoiler alert, this sweater's in the movie, you guys. And I wear this all the time, and I love it so much, and every time I put it on, I feel warm and fuzzy inside and out because it makes me think you.
It makes I'm also wearing a sweater from the movie that
I recognize it. I recognize it.
I love that sweater, and you look amazing in it. And that day was so fun. Like,
oh my gosh, right?
Unfortunately, as with every movie, some things end up on the cutting room floor. But Anjali had Anjali was this amazing painter, and they found this local New Orleans painter to inspire all of the paintings off of. And there were just some really, that was the thing about this movie is I'm sure Marc, our director, had such a hard time cutting it together because every moment was so filled with joy and light and love. And like, there was just so much beautiful stuff. But you are such an incredible presence and energy to have on set. And we were so lucky to have you, and so lucky to have your beautiful face and energy in this movie. And I'm
You're
just so
so
grateful.
sweet. See, I've been telling everyone and their mother and anyone who will listen about how amazing you and Harry have been, not just in the movie, which will be obvious to anyone who sees it, but through the whole process of it. You know, Chrissie said the same thing. Like, it starts from the top, and you guys were so gracious and so welcoming, and everyone felt like a part of the family, and it felt like that every day on set, no matter what crazy emotional journey you were having to go through in any moment on set. And you have some crazy emotional journeys to go through in this movie. There was always a sense of belonging and love, and it just was so indicative of you guys. You guys really carried the banner for what this movie stands for so beautifully as human beings. And so, and now you're stuck with us for the rest of our lives.
I'm glad, and I have to say, like, one of my favorite parts of this job is the family that I get to build working and traveling the world and meeting people I would have never met any other time. And what a gift to have that experience and to have my world expand in that way, and to learn all of the lessons that I've learned from you and from Harry and Chrissie and Mari and Jay and Marc and Kyle, like everyone who's so different and unique and beautiful in their own way. Kyle is
I know, I just started laughing just thinking of Kyle.
Ball of energy.
Exactly. And then thinking of Jay, you know, running around set, always making us all laugh, and everybody in Kiala, so full of heart, and so many,
and that voice. So many singers in this movie.
There were a lot of us.
Yeah.
It's so funny. I didn't even really clock that, but yes, I guess so. But I think you have to hop off and grab someone else right now, don't you?
I should go grab Marc for a little, because again, if you are just joining us, at 4:00 Pacific time, 7:00 Eastern Standard Time, we will be going on the Twitter, and we will be live stream watching All My Life, which you can get on POVD, which means pretty much like go onto Amazon or Google Play or wherever you rent
Apple TV,
from.
all the places.
You can rent it on all of the places. So go rent it on all the places. I'll see you on the Twitters.
I'll see you. Thank you so much. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Okay, Marc Meyers, I'm coming for you. Also, to the 20 of you who have donated, and we've raised now over $700 for the American Cancer Society. That is amazing, and I am so incredibly grateful, and like, thank you for your generosity. I know this hasn't been an easy year for anybody, and just taking the time and opening your wallet or opening your heart and giving to others is so incredible. So thank you all for doing that. I'm waiting for our director, Marc Meyers. He can give you some behind the scenes goss, or maybe he'll just pop on and be lovely, because that's what he does. But it means so much to all of me that you are here hanging out with me, especially because I am so awkward sometimes on these things and just verbal talk over and over. But yeah, while I'm waiting for Marc, maybe I'll see if anyone has any questions, let me know. Okay, here we go. I hope there will be a third part of Happy Death Day. I don't know yet, just because, you know, there are many things that have to be in the right place at the right time, but I know the incredible Chris Landon has been working away and trying to get us to the place we need to be. I know he has the idea in his brain, so we'll see what goes on with that. Okay, Marc, I'm going to try to come find you again. Hopefully I didn't wait too long for him, but if it did, it's okay. Hi, Kenzie. Okay, let me see if so hard. There are two. Oops, I sent something. Didn't mean to do that. Okay. Hi, Angel. Hello, Angel. And hello, Angel, again. I am, my favorite scene from All My Life. This may be, I think these are old questions. Let me get to recent questions. Unclear though. There was a UK release date for All My Life. It actually came out in the UK before it came out here. It was in theaters though, so I'm not sure what the POVD release plan is, but like I said, you can watch it PVOD, which means you can rent it off of Google, you can rent it off of Amazon, you can rent it from Apple TV, wherever you go on and rent the movies that you love to watch. It is not for free anywhere yet, but who knows, in the new year, maybe Netflix, maybe Peacock, we'll see. But it's such an incredible story. We honor two really, really amazing, beautiful humans. And I feel so honored that I was able to be a part of this story. Oh, the people have spoken. You want Otis. He's in the other room. I don't know if I have time to get him. Maybe I'll come back afterwards. Marc, I do need someone to talk with. You were on my schedule, you goon. He's texting me. Yo, hey Jay. It's good to see your face. Maybe I'll bring Jay Farrow on here for a second. We'll see if he'll come on and say hello. Because he's fun. You know, he's a good time at Jay Farrow. Also, the amazing thing about Jay in this movie is he gives a performance unlike anything I've seen him do. And it's so incredible when you get to see actors step outside of kind of like their type or what people normally ask, because everyone's so talented and three-dimensional and just awesome. I would love to come to Turkey. That would be great. Unfortunately, I can't marry you because I am married. All My Life was very fun to shoot. And in terms, let me see, I don't know any good jokes, unfortunately. Oh, my favorite outfit that I wore. I love the pink jacket that I get to wear in the film a lot. It's a good one. So that was really lovely. And it felt like a robe. And I love a good outfit that you can kind of like wear as your clothes. Oh, Marc, you're trying to join? Suspect. Let's see. Sending request. Marc, are you on some other Rothe? Yay!
Hi, Jess.
Hi, Marc. For those of you who don't know, this is our incredible, talented director, Marc Meyers, previously known for his work on My Friend Dahmer. It's not What We Do in the Shadows, because that's the vampire movie. It's We Are the Shadows. The shadows are us. We come from the darkness. We summon the darkness. And the one you did with Maya Hawke,
Human Capital.
Human Capital.
Let's talk about All My Life.
Let's talk about All My Life.
How's it going?
What
good
a joy.
To see you.
It's good to see you.
It's like we're hanging out. Oh, it's
like
old times.
It's like old times. So
yeah.
One of my favorite things about working on this project is that Marc is an incredibly, incredibly collaborative director. And that was not only on set and kind of like finding ways to work with all of the different departments and create a really like amazing energy and a safe place to work, but it also meant that after we were done shooting 12-hour days, Marc would have Harry and I up in his hotel or apartment that he was staying at, and we would drink wine and pour through the script and find all of the things that we wanted to kind of like unpack and rehearse and ask a lot of questions. And that's just like the best way to create in the whole world.
It was the best.
It was.
We were so lucky. It was the best. We were so lucky to have lived in the same building and be able to gather in the evening and talk about the next day. It made the movie better.
It really did.
Yeah, because we knew how we were thinking in advance of getting there. Without all the noise of the crew around, and the pressure of the day. Yeah.
Well, and it takes a lot of people to make a movie, and every single person is so important, but it also can be very loud and very chaotic. And Marc was very aware that sometimes I need like a quiet space to listen to music and to get into a place to cry for 4 hours.
Oh, we all do.
You were also very protective of my the fact. So when I cry, guys, my eyes puff up like the size of saucers. They get so red and puffy. I think that's usual for anyone, but I just had to cry a lot in this movie. But we had we just had the best time.
I'm so happy people get to see your performance finally today.
Thank you.
You and Harry and everybody rocked it, and I'm so glad that it's available now for everyone to check it out.
Well, like we have been saying, the whole reason we were able to get into the place we were in, to be vulnerable and to take chances, was because you created such an incredibly supportive and safe environment for us, and the crew followed in suit. And it wouldn't have been possible, because if you don't feel safe, it's it's next to impossible to jump into that kind of emotion. It's really hard.
Yeah, we had a blast. We knew we were making something special.
Yeah.
And we took it seriously, but we didn't take it too seriously.
That's true.
You know, and we all came together. We had a good time doing it, and it felt like adult camp.
Yeah.
And we all felt very lucky to be doing it together.
We really did.
Yeah. And you and Harry, it felt meant to be that the two of you were Jen and Saul.
Yeah. He's just the best.
Yeah, he's dreamy. Harry's
he's super dreamy. Harry Shum Jr. #dreamy.
Dreamy.
I hate to cut this off because I just want to talk
fine.
forever, but guys, it's almost 4:00. Rent our movie on whatever service that you like to rent if you want to watch along. If you can't, that's fine. Watch it some other time.
Or join the cast.
Or join the cast on Twitter. We are this night is being brought to you by Gold House, and we're honoring the American Cancer Society. And it's time to go, so I gotta go. But let's all do it.
Bye, babe.
Yay,
See you later.
Thank you all.